Hello, everyone. This is your girl Misty Dawn, and this is Moments with Misty number 2. My nose itched. And this is what I would like to address now. What does the word no, N-O, mean to you? When someone hears no, they can feel rejected. They can feel as though they're hurt. Their feelings can get hurt. A whole lot of stuff can happen. Now, I have a friend, or had a friend, who is so afraid of hearing the word no, and even my dad did this, was so afraid of hearing the word no, they would demand everything from you. It was never, hey, Misty, is it possible that you could do this for me? And if not, I understand. Could we compromise and maybe make it where we can figure this out together? It was never like that. It was always do it the way I say it, and do it now, or else. And I lost a friend over that. For what reason, I have no idea. But I kind of learned something new. Now, it's really no secret that I go to counseling because you know what? I am tore up from the floor up. And she's a Christian counselor. And she gave me a verse in James. And I got to remember where the verse is in James, what chapter and verse. And I will get back to you on that. But she let me know that people sometimes are so afraid of rejection. And they look at the word no as rejection. Instead of looking at the word no as, no, I really can't do that, it's not feasible for me, or no, I really don't want to do it. And are you aware that if you don't want to do something, it's okay? I didn't know that. I thought that if somebody asked you or told you to do something, you had to say yes all the time. I thought that you had to. Like, there was no getting around it. If you said no, because I don't want to do it, well, what kind of person are you? But that's not it at all. You have every single right to say no. And not have a legitimate reason either, other than you just don't want to. People can get mad at that. They can be upset with that. They can even stop talking to you for that. But it's no reason, no real good reason, put it that way, to stop talking to you. And if they do, then they're petty. I don't like ugly, I'm just saying. So, I actually wrote up a Bill of Rights for myself. You know how the country has a Bill of Rights. Well, you should have a Bill of Rights too. And it should be what you have the right to do. And I have a Bill of Rights. And mine are just a few that I've learned about me. I have the right to be respected, just like we all have the right to be respected. I show you respect, you show me respect. My mama used to say, you give me respect now and you'll earn it later. I never liked that. Because even as a child, I felt that I deserved to be respected. Even just a little bit. A little bit. So I have the right to be respected. I have the right to be heard. Because my opinion counts. And what I have to say does count. I'm not just some bump on a log. I'm not a robot. I'm a human being. So these things count. I have the right to be heard. I have the right to be given the benefit of the doubt. If something happens, it's out of my control, and I try to explain that, please give me the benefit of the doubt. I have that right. I give you the benefit of the doubt. I just don't assume that you have malice in your heart and that's what you're doing this. This is why this situation happened the way it did, and this is why you reacted the way you did, because you have malice. I give you the benefit of the doubt. I have the right to be loved. I mean, who doesn't have the right to be loved? You're cared for, you're loved, you love people, you care for them, you have the right to be loved back. I mean, it's a God-given right. You have a right to be loved. God loves you, you love God. It's give and take. I have the right to be cared for. Meaning, I have the right to have somebody care for me back. And not just in the physical, but emotionally, mentally. I mean, yes, if I'm sick, I have the right to have somebody say, hey, your tummy's upset. Can I get you a cup of tea? Or you have a headache. Can I know how do you make your sick tea so that I can make it for you and you don't have to do that? I have the right to be taken care of. I have the right to be understood. I have the right for someone to take time out of their busy day to understand where I'm coming from, not just blow me off and go, whatever, she's an idiot. I have that right. I have the right to take time for myself, to do things that I like to do. Like after this vlog, I'm probably going to lay back on my bed and I just might take a little napradoodle. I'm just saying. And that's going to be time for me. But not before I get a nice little cup of tea in one of my Hello Kitty cups, because of course, it's got to be in a Hello Kitty cup and stirred with my little Hello Kitty spoon. Because that's me. That's time for me. Those are things for me. The way that I have my room set up is for me. The scent that I have in my Scentsy burner called Awakening, which is so clean and fresh and great smelling, that's for me. Those things are for me. If it benefits someone else, that's great. I'm really glad about that. But mostly those things are for me because I have a right to take time for me. And all that ties into that I have the right to be on the receiving end of compassion. It's nice to have people feel compassion for you. And be like, it's not somebody going, oh, poor you. That's feeling sorry for you. And I don't want people to feel sorry for me. That's not my goal at all. But somebody to feel compassion for you, that's nice. That's nice. It means you matter. And it's nice to matter sometimes. I have the right to say no whenever I want without grave consequence. Those are my Bill of Rights. What are your Bill of Rights? Do you put your Bill of Rights around the consequence of the word no? Are you afraid that you are going to offend someone so badly with the word no because they're afraid of it that you will not say no to them? So that you take that word out of your vocabulary to that person because you're afraid you're going to lose them? What is your Bill of Rights? What are you afraid of? Remember that some people are so afraid of the word no that they demand things because they don't get it. That the word no does not mean rejection. It means no, I'm not able to do it right now. No, I'm not able to do that at all for you because of this situation or that situation. Or no, I just don't want to. And all of those A, B, and C that I mentioned, those are all acceptable. Because it's okay to say, no, I don't feel like doing it today. Or any day for that matter. I don't feel like it. And it'd be okay. Because we have to take care of ourselves too, as much as we take care of everyone else. Because once you stop taking care of yourself, then you're no good to anyone else. So I guess that's the question that I'm pondering for you today. The word no. What does it mean to you? Are you afraid of it? Do you not use it because you're afraid of losing certain friends? And are you afraid of the consequence? Is it grave when you use the word no? What are your Bill of Rights? Do you have one? Answer those questions below. And let me know what your Bill of Rights might be. And let me know what you think about the word no. Thank you all for listening and tuning into this Words with Misty. And you all have a very blessed day. And thank you for part 2. And mwah! Bye, my darlings.